All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachah Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessing to the 144,000 and the whole elect Shalom Barakathum. And when the wicked meet, it's never good for the people. All right. As you can see, the headline here is Satanic Witch Marina Abramovic forces WEF leaders, World Economic Forum leaders, into creepy school bus mind control ritual. Okay. And school buses are associated with largely who? Children. Okay. And so this woman has been, we brought this woman out long years and years ago. Okay. She's rubbing elbows with the likes of Jay-Z. I believe she's a follower of Aleister Crowley. I haven't read this article yet, but I saw the headline and I said, yeah, because those Davos leaders met recently. Okay. And so we know what's going to go down when those leaders meet. Let me get this. What was I going to get, man? Damn. Salakia. I had the precept in mind. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to just read some of the article, Salakia. See if it comes back to me. It says, right outside the World Economic Forum's gleaming conference halls, Marina Abramovic. Okay, and notice that Abramovic name, okay, that's a Slavic version of Abraham, okay? And we know who was in the Slavic regions using names called after our forefathers, basically, okay? So we know what tribe that she belongs to, okay? This demon right here, still carrying the stench of spirit cooking dinners and blood-smeared meat rituals, okay, has parked her latest demonic art piece, the bus, okay? So these people, okay, I believe it's Isaiah 3 and 9, okay, speaks about the Sodom, okay? Isaiah 3 and 9, it says, the show of their countenance doeth witness against them. So why are all these high-profile business leaders, dealing with a bottom witch? Okay, these were temple harlots, man. Okay, real demons. Okay, and you're gonna find out what we're up against. I'm gonna get that in Ephesians 6 as well. What we're really up against. All right. But anyway, so Isaiah 3 and 9, the show of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Okay. Now we usually bring this out to discuss the countenance of certain flamboyant individuals. Okay. A pack of British cigarettes, as Elder Monat Zakba would say. All right. It says, but the point is they hide it not. Okay. And they're done basically hiding. Okay. This whole behind the shadows, the man behind the curtains, that stick is over with. Okay. They're openly telling you, don't criticize us, your leaders. You know who those people are. Okay. They're openly censoring people. All right. And they're basically about to roll. Okay. So we're in those times. It says, woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. These people have no idea what the Lord is getting ready to do to them, man. Okay. They haven't comprehended the evilness that the Lord can bring to them. Okay. You can't out evil the Most High. Okay. I don't care how demonic and think you are. Satan works for the Most High, man. Okay. Whatever power Satan gave you, it was given to him. Okay. It says, as usual with Abramovic, it's a ritual, not an artistic statement. It's a repurposed classic yellow school bus, okay, the kind that once carried innocent kids to class, now gutted and turned into a rolling chamber of enforced silence for the world's most powerful predators. Okay? And believe you me, all of those men up there, the president of France, Donald Trump, okay, Klaus Schwab, that other guy that became the new chairman, he was the CEO of Nestle. I think his name is Robert something, maybe. Okay, they're all predators, man. Okay, in more ways than one. Okay, they prey on you financially. Okay, they prey on the resources. They prey on the earth itself. They prey on kids. Okay, it says photo showed the exterior still screaming yellow school bus, bright yellow paint, those iconic black rimmed windows, but the front windshield. Okay, let me see. I don't know if there's any images of it. I don't even know if I want to show that. You know, her spirit cooking. I'm gonna skip through some of this. Yeah, we ain't gonna tell you what she's painting with. All right, bodily fluids, man. Okay, and the people like Hillary Clinton and the Tony Podestas of the world, they all look up to this woman. Okay, spiritual leaders. Okay, so we're not just up to just greedy businessmen. Okay, that's not what we're up against. Okay, we're not just up against hateful men that's jealous and hating. No, we are up against demons, man. Okay, so Ephesians 6, verse 11: put on the whole armor of the Most High that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Okay, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. In the NLT, it says, "For we're not fighting against flesh and blood enemies." Okay, and that's definitely true. Okay, there's a spiritual counterpart to all of this, Jacob and Esau. Okay, we had an order in the heavens before we were put on earth. All right, it says, "But against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world." Okay, it says, "Against mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in heavenly places." Okay, and this is why you gotta just repent and come back to how about Shemi Hawashai. Ain't no other way, man. Ain't no starting a militia. Ain't no building a bank and getting some land and all of this is BS. Jake is on. No, man. Okay. Esau he's the plug. Okay, you gotta go do your how about Shemi Hawashai. Okay, I was gonna see if there's a precept on that Isaiah 3 and 9. Okay. Don't see it. But the scriptures speak about the counsel of the wicked, man. Okay. And that's what these Davos meetings are. Okay. Psalm 64 and 2, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. Go to it. From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, all right? This is what we're up against, man. Okay? They're up there plotting, man. They plot, at least twice a year. Okay, you got Davos in January. Okay, and I believe you got the Bilderbergs in July. Okay. Well, what are they meeting for? Okay, it says verse 3, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. And that's all that's coming out of the mouth of these devils now, man. Okay, it says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Okay, in secret they do these things. Okay, it's a well-known meeting, but what are they really planning? Okay, that's about all I can stomach on this. We got to get up out of here, man. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. Lord willing, this is edifying. Call halal, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachakodash. Shalom.